Hey there, fellow explorers. Welcome to Top 10 Places, where we take you on whirlwind adventures to the most incredible destinations on Earth. Today we're setting our sights on the City of Lights, the City of Love, Paris. Get ready to be swept away by the charm, history, and sheer beauty of this iconic city as we unveil our hand-picked list of the top 10 places you absolutely cannot miss. So, grab your beret, pack your appetite for adventure, and let's dive right in. Our first stop takes us to the very symbol of Paris itself, the Eiffel Tower. Standing tall at over 1,000 feet, this engineering marvel was initially met with mixed reviews when it was unveiled for the 1889 World's Fair. Can you imagine? Some Parisians thought it was an eyesore. But like a fine wine, the Eiffel Tower has only gotten better with age, becoming a beloved icon. Did you know that the Eiffel Tower was only meant to stand for 20 years? Thankfully, its creator, Gustave Eiffel, highlighted its practical uses, like radio communication, ensuring its survival. Today, it's not just a symbol of Paris, but also a testament to human ingenuity. Now, a visit to the Eiffel Tower is all about perspective. You can ascend to its lofty heights for breathtaking views of the city, or soak in its grandeur from below. Find a cozy spot on the Champ de Mars. No matter how you choose to experience it, the Eiffel Tower is a must-visit. It's a reminder that extraordinary experiences come from daring to dream big. From one iconic landmark to another, we now find ourselves at the Louvre Museum, home to some of the most celebrated works of art in human history. Housed in a former royal palace, the Louvre's collection spans centuries and continents, showcasing the evolution of artistic expression through time. Of course, no visit to the Louvre is complete without a glimpse of the Mona Lisa. Leonardo da Vinci's enigmatic masterpiece continues to captivate visitors with her knowing smile, drawing crowds from all over the world. But don't let the Mona Lisa distract you from the countless other treasures that await. From the winged victory of Samothrace to the Venus de Milo, the Louvre is a feast for the senses. The Louvre is best enjoyed in small doses, allowing yourself to get lost in the stories whispered by each brushstroke, each sculpted curve. Give yourself time to wander through the grand galleries, soak in the atmosphere, and let the art speak to your soul. It's a reminder that beauty can be found in the most unexpected places. Our Parisian journey takes us next to the Île de la Cité, a small island in the Seine River that's home to a true architectural masterpiece, Notre-Dame Cathedral. Now, sadly, Notre-Dame suffered a devastating fire in 2019. But its spirit, its history, its very essence remains as strong as ever. For centuries, this Gothic masterpiece has stood as a symbol of faith, resilience, and the enduring spirit of Paris. As you approach the cathedral, take a moment to appreciate the intricate details, the soaring towers, the stained glass windows that bathe the interior in a kaleidoscope of colors, the flying buttresses that seem to defy gravity. Even in its current state, Notre Dame has a way of transporting you back in time. While the full restoration of Notre Dame will take time, the city is committed to rebuilding this iconic landmark brick by brick, ensuring that its legacy lives on for generations to come. In the meantime, take a stroll along the banks of the Seine, admire the cathedral from afar, and let its enduring spirit inspire you. From the grandeur of Notre Dame, we venture to the bohemian Montmartre, perched atop a hill. If Paris is a heart, Montmartre is its beating pulse, where creativity flourishes and the streets are alive with artists. Wander through cobblestone streets, greeted by street performers and portraitists capturing passers-by. Smell the freshly baked bread from local boulangeries. Visit the Place du Tertre, a haven for artists for over a century. No trip is complete without visiting the Sacré-Cœur Basilica, a stunning white dome basilica that crowns the hilltop. Ascend for breathtaking views of Paris, a view that inspired countless artists and poets. Montmartre is a reminder that magic is found in everyday life and its artistic soul. We're stepping back in time now, leaving the bustling streets of Paris behind for a journey to the Palace of Versailles, a magnificent royal estate located just outside the city. Now, Versailles is a bit of a trek from central Paris, but trust me, it's well worth the trip. As you approach the palace, you'll be struck by its sheer grandeur, the sprawling gardens, the ornate fountains, the gilded gates that seem to whisper tales of a bygone era. Step inside, and you'll be transported to the opulent world of the French monarchy. Wander through the Hall of Mirrors, where sunlight dances across hundreds of shimmering mirrors, and imagine the lavish balls and courtly intrigues that once unfolded within these very walls. Lose yourself in the palace's sprawling gardens, a masterpiece of landscape design, and discover hidden grottos, tranquil ponds, and meticulously manicured lawns that stretch as far as the eye can see. Versailles is a reminder that history isn't just confined to textbooks. It's alive in the places we visit, the stories we uncover, and the echoes of the past that linger in the air. Get ready to stroll down what's often called the most beautiful avenue in the world, the Champs-Élysées. This iconic boulevard stretches from the Place de la Concorde to the Arc de Triomphe, and it's a feast for the senses. As you make your way down the Champs-Élysées, take your time, soak in the atmosphere, browse the luxury boutiques, grab a coffee at a sidewalk cafe, and watch as the world goes by. This is Paris at its most glamorous, a place to see and be seen. For a different perspective, head to the top of the Arc de Triomphe. From this vantage point, you'll have a bird's-eye view of the Champs-Élysées, with its tree-lined avenues converging towards you like spokes on a wheel. As the sun begins to set, make your way back down to the Champs-Élysées and watch as the lights of the city begin to twinkle, casting a magical glow over the boulevard. Our Parisian adventure wouldn't be complete without experiencing the city from a different perspective: the Seine River. A Seine River cruise is like a journey through the heart of Paris, a chance to see its iconic landmarks from a whole new angle. As you glide along the water, you'll pass beneath historic bridges, each with its own story to tell. You'll see the Eiffel Tower sparkle in the sunlight, the Louvre's glass pyramid shimmer, and Notre-Dame's resilience standing tall. Choose an evening cruise, and you'll be treated to the magical sight of Paris illuminated after dark, the city's lights reflected in the water, creating a scene straight out of a dream. Don't forget to bring your camera. The Seine offers some of the most picturesque views of Paris, especially at sunset when the sky explodes in a riot of colors. We're heading back up to the charming neighborhood of Montmartre, this time to focus on its crown jewel, the Sacré-Cœur Basilica. This stunning, white-domed basilica stands atop the highest point in Paris, and it's a sight that never fails to take my breath away. As you approach the basilica, take a moment to appreciate its unique Romano-Byzantine architecture, a striking contrast to the Gothic style of Notre-Dame. Step inside, and you'll be greeted by a serene and awe-inspiring interior, adorned with intricate mosaics, towering columns, and a peaceful ambiance that invites contemplation. But the true magic of Sacré-Cœur lies in its panoramic views. Ascend to the top of the dome and you'll be rewarded with breathtaking vistas of Paris stretching out before you in all its glory. It's the perfect place to catch the sunset, to watch as the city lights begin to twinkle, and to gain a new appreciation for the City of Lights. From the heights of Montmartre, we venture now to a tranquil oasis in the heart of the city, the Luxembourg Gardens. These sprawling gardens are a Parisian favorite, a place to escape the hustle and bustle of city life and to embrace a slower pace. Stroll along tree-lined pathways, admire the colorful flower beds, and find a quiet spot by the pond to simply relax and soak in the peaceful ambiance. The Luxembourg Gardens are also home to the Luxembourg Palace, which now houses the French Senate. Take some time to admire its elegant facade, a testament to the grandeur of French architecture. One of my favorite things to do in the Luxembourg Gardens is to simply people watch. You'll see families enjoying picnics, couples stealing kisses on park benches, and children sailing toy boats in the fountains. It's a reminder that sometimes, the simplest pleasures are the sweetest. Our final stop takes us to Sainte-Chapelle, a hidden gem tucked away on the Ile de la Cité. Now this 13th century chapel is often overlooked by visitors, but trust me, it's a sight you won't want to miss. Step inside, and prepare to be awestruck by the most breathtaking display of stained glass you're likely to ever see. The chapel's walls are practically made of stained glass, with over 1,100 biblical scenes depicted in vibrant colors that seem to dance in the light. As sunlight streams through the windows, it bathes the interior in a kaleidoscope of colors, creating an ethereal and almost otherworldly atmosphere. Take your time, wander through the chapel, and let the beauty of the stained glass wash over you. It's a reminder that sometimes the most exquisite treasures are found not in grand monuments but in the hidden corners of a city waiting to be discovered. And there you have it, our whirlwind tour of the top 10 places you absolutely cannot miss in Paris. From iconic landmarks to hidden gems, this city has something to offer every traveler. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more exciting travel content, and let me know in the comments below which of these Parisian gems you're most excited to visit. Until next time, happy travels!